I told you that the reason your credit limits are stuck right now, today, has absolutely nothing to do with your credit score? Most people think a higher score automatically means higher limits. And listen, that's partially true. But the truth of the matter is, two people can walk into the same bank with the same score, the same history, the same everything, and walk out with completely different limits. Now, same person, same credit, different positioning. And that positioning made all the difference. In my 37 years working in this space, I have watched people go from a $2,000 limit to a $30,000 limit on a single card, not because they got lucky, because they understood the system. Today, I'm going to break down the 5 levels from the easiest move you can make today all the way to the strategy that separates the $2,000 limit people from the $30,000 limit people. And here's what I need you to know. Even if you only do level 1 or level 2, you can still double or triple what you have right now. But if you stay through all 5 levels, that is where the real positioning happens. That is where the CBL credit part starts to work for your business, not against it. Now, this is something that's very important. We've got to understand this or we fail. Here's the problem with how most entrepreneurs approach credit limits. They wait, they hope, they think, if I just keep paying on time, eventually the bank will reward me. And listen, I understand that thinking. The system trained you to think that way. But here's what nobody's telling you. Banks don't reward patience. They reward positioning and only positioning. There is a massive difference between those two words. And understanding the difference is going to change the way you operate from this point forward. Right now, the bank is making decisions about your credit limits based on data they collected when you first applied. Old data, sometimes years old data. They don't automatically go back and update their picture of you. That is your job. And most entrepreneurs never do it. That's not a credit problem. That's a positioning problem. And that is exactly what we're going to fix today. And I mean, we are going to fix it. But before we get to it, do me a favor.